5 o'clock, and it all makes for a noisy coach trip. First on 4, a lot to do about boxes, time to deal, or maybe not.
Deal.
22 boxes, £250,000, just one question. Welcome to Deal. No Deal. Welcome to the Dream Factory here in Bristol. I'm not feeling good about yesterday's game with Stacey. See, I'm feeling a bit like I was the doctor who didn't spot the symptoms. I think, unfortunately, Stacey did get a bit of the money fever. There were some big numbers still in the game, and she sort of went on the basis, well, they're there, so they'll stay there. And it cheated her out of a lot of money. The banker spotted it. He phoned up and chatted to her, and he managed to exploit Stacey's wobble. So whether you're going to wobble or get the fever, make sure you keep a clear mind about this game, because it's a lot more complicated than it might appear. And remember that this undoubtedly is the most complex, simple game you'll ever play. Chris? Chris, would you please take the walk of wealth? To your game.
Thank you very much.
Do please take a seat. Chris Morton from Bradford, a student studying marketing and management. But I get the impression from your file that your heart is more in sporty things.
Well, I've always played. I've sort of grown up playing everything under the sun, because my dad was always playing cricket, football, golf. So he's basically brought me up doing that. So that's what I love doing, basically.
But you had a bit of an unfortunate accident, didn't you, that sort of stopped your major ambitions?
I did, yeah. When I was 19, I had a serious knee injury. From my own stupidity, really. I was going down a water slide at a friend's back garden, and I went one way and he went the other way, and it was kind of knackered for a good 2 years. But now it's had surgery and stuff, and back playing football and back running again and stuff, so I'm happy running at the moment.
Running brings us on, may I?
Yeah.
To your first photograph. Great North Run. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, that was September '09. It was a bit of a sort of a personal achievement thing for me, because I've never really been much of a runner. Even playing football and things, I've always kind of just sat in the middle and passed the ball around. Don't like running much. But yeah, so I did the Great North Run, which is obviously the 13 miles half marathon. I did it on behalf of Macmillan Cancer Support. Mm-hmm. We sadly lost mine to Paula last year to breast cancer after sort of a 5-year battle. So I kind of wanted to give the charity sort of something back. Raised about 450 quid for them. So
brilliant, well done.
It was a good thing all round, really.
Did you enjoy running that far?
I did, actually. I think I could have run a bit further, yeah. Yeah, I did quite a bit of training for it, so I was
waiting for a really terse no.
No, it was good fun. I'm going to do it again, I think, so.
Good. And these people are?
That's my mum on the left, who's in the audience behind me.
Hello, Mum.
Hello.
You all right?
Yes, thanks.
Good.
I think she's more excited about this than me.
Or nervous? Nervous or excited?
Both.
Bit of both, good.
My sister in the middle, Lucy, and some good-looking chap on the end, I think. Oh, that's me. Right, that's me.
Well, at least you're not vain. So, are you here just for a bit of comfort money, a bit of smile money, life-enhancing, or the big life changer?
Well, let's see what happens, but there's a couple of things I'd like to do. Like, for instance, I'd like to help my mum out. That's what I'd like to do, first of all. But then after that, I'd like to go travelling after uni, so I think at my age there's endless things I could do with it, so I'd love to win something.
Are you happy to go on?
I am.
I need you, please, to confirm you chose box number 7 at random before the game began.
I did.
It is sealed by our independent adjudicator, who seals all 22 of our boxes and is the only person who knows where the money is. That's it. That's that out of the way. Merely remains for me to say good luck!
Thank you very much. Right. Where to begin? I think I'm going to start with my pal Raf.
Thanks, Raf. Get us underway, please.
All the best, mate. I miss you, mate. Top man.
750. Go on then, Kath. 11 standing out for some reason, so...
Okay.
Are you going to come with a system, Kath?
No.
Why not?
Came with nothing. If I go home with nothing, that's fine, but I want a bungalow, so I'm going all the way.
Well, that's good. That's laying your stall out.
Chris, we came together and I'm really, really going to miss you. Good luck, love.
Hey. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Going well so far?
Yeah. It's only 2.
Who do I want to kiss? Who don't I want to kiss? Ramesh, I'm going to come to you.
All right, Ramesh?
Yes, all well. And you?
I'm still troubled about your shirts. I'm sorry, I'm going...
This is a good one, this is. Come on. This is not so baggy either.
Would you promise to wear something different tomorrow?
Definitely.
Just for me?
For you.
Thank you, Ramesh. That's most kind. And now I've been rude to you. Would you please bring a... Would you please bring blue
Chris, good luck. Thanks. All the best.
out? 20,000.
Too bad.
That's the height of the problem. That's all right.
Okay. Beryl?
Are you coming out of your shell a bit, Beryl?
I don't think I've ever been in one.
Well, you have been a bit quiet.
Okay, from tomorrow.
Oh, everything's going to change tomorrow, then.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Beryl. Great kiss. Thank you very much.
Oh, I think you're going to come out of your shell from now.
I just feel like I've come out of it. Not been kissed by a young man for many a year.
How many years?
38.
38 years since you were kissed by a young man.
Been kissed by old men, but...
So what happened 38 years ago? I'm fascinated now.
Got divorced.
Glenn, number 8, please.
Good luck, mate. Up
Cheers,
to
mate.
blue.
Thanks.
A little twitch of the mouth here. Hello? Hello, Mr. Banker. I'm all right. How are you? Oh, 38 years, Beryl. Was it worth the wait?
Definitely.
He's just asked. He said, don't you think he's a sexy, handsome young thing? Hang on, are you asking Beryl or me? I'm not going to answer that. Beryl, what do you think?
Well, he's my type of man.
Is he?
Sits high on his wallet. That's what I like.
No, we're talking about Chris, not the banker.
We're talking about his banker.
Oh, bless him.
He says, Beryl, you just get better and better and better. Hang on one second. Now, he's just made a very dangerous accusation. He says you're not at all interested in what he's saying. All you're doing is doing that with your lips and looking at the other boxes. And you're not really caring about the game. Now, I think he's coming over as rather cool. Yeah, he's looking around because he knows he's going on. Whoops. I might not have helped you there. He says, well, if you're so busy looking at the other boxes, you can have another box. He's offering you the swap. No money at all at the first offer. Most unusual. But he's giving you the chance to take 7 out of your life and get another box in.
Well, I've always said that whatever I was meant to bring to the table was what I was meant to go away with. So
that rather suggests that there isn't any amount of money at any of the stages that he can stop you with.
not necessarily.
Right, so the question is swap or no swap?
No swap.
Thank you. And for now, we'll crack on with a young man who said he's going to go home with what he brought to the table. You said you're going home with what you brought to the table.
So that's what I was meant to go home with. It's not necessarily what I am going to go home with.
I think you're splitting hairs there.
Let's go 19. Andy G.
Hello, newbie one.
Hello, Noel.
Tell us about you, Andy G.
What would you like to know? Again?
Again?
Well, not again, as in the second time you've asked. Somebody today. Good start, isn't it? Good start.
I think you'll find, Andy, that I haven't actually asked you anything at this point. But you know what? I can tell you're a bit nervous there. So it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And I hope tomorrow we may get a coherent answer out.
I'll practice tonight. I'll practice.
But anyway, for now, just continue to be a blithering idiot. And,
Good.
open. Hello. He says it's the worst first appearance by a newbie that he can ever remember.
Fantastic. Good record.
He says he will guarantee a generous offer to Chris the next time he phones if you open this box accompanied by a poem.
A poem. A poem. That's not putting on the spot.
Don't
is
let
it?
me down, mate. Come on.
Tom, help him.
Repeat after me.
Yeah, go on.
Roses are red.
Roses are red.
Violets are blue.
Violets are blue.
Are you ready, banker?
Are you ready, blank?
Oh.
Hopeless case.
Can I just open it?
No, just be quiet. Just be quiet.
Yeah, the banker says, regrettably, he thinks he's set his sights a little high there. Lovely, good. I think you'll find this has just got a bit easier. It will be a generous offer for Chris at the next phone call if you are able to open the box at all.
Go on, then.
Right. Here we go. All the best, Chris.
Cheers,
Sorry for being a...
Yes.
Well done.
Caroline number 6, please.
All right, here we go.
You're a great guy, Chris. I hope it's a blue.
That's the...
Sorry.
Chris, the player does not always have to do the throw to the break. You could get Andy G to do it.
I've not prepared anything, but there's obviously still
Why not?
I've not time.
Go on, well, just say something.
Well, we could still see the confetti. That's why I'm here, so...
Oh, for goodness sake! Come here, you. Come here. Come down here. Come here. You could win 35,000. You could win 50,000. You could win $250,000. You could be a bit more enthusiastic about it. Otherwise, I'll lock you in a lift with Andy G. You'll be back. I knew you'd come back. Welcome back to Christmas game. Here he is. Are you getting this energy? You're getting the energy. The human dynamo is with us. Sorry about that if the first section of the show was a little bit frenetic. Don't ever wander away from this show. Otherwise, I'll send Andy G round to your house.
Let's go Sonia, number 9.
Right, I'm going to miss you so much, mate. The blue.
Oh, no. 100,000, a break, and then $250,000. What a round. Ooh, that is up there. That's up there with one of our most unfortunate rounds. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because you'd always said that you're going to go away with whatever you brought to the table. And you didn't bring $250,000, 100,000 or 75,000. Hello. He says mind games would be wasted on you because you're so determined. Mind games would also be lost on Andy G, but for a totally different reason. Okay, he promised you a generous offer. 3,000. Your first money offer. You were offered the swap, and now you're offered £3,000.
It's a fair offer. There's still a lot of money there.
Correct.
So, let's crack on.
Good. Lovely.
Can you answer me the question, please, Noel?
Ah, splendid. £3,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal, no.
Come on! All blue round is what you need now.
You're 14, Zaid.
I sincerely hope so, Blue. Sincerely. All the best, Chris.
It didn't sound very sincere. Yes!
Have a sit down, I think. I've been stood up for 20 shows now. I think I'm gonna.
I've been stood up for nearly 1,300.
I'm gonna go with my old mate Tom, who probably is the funniest person I've ever met in my entire life. In a nice way. In a nice way.
Okay. Let's get a really positive, all right, mate? You still got a 50 grand there. Yeah?
Thank you, Tom.
Here we go.
10 grand.
Yeah. Let's go Divinia number 1, please.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Got a horrible feeling the bank has come to the wrong conclusion about you. Hello. He feels a great empathy between the two of you. He says he too is a devastatingly handsome man with bad luck. Well, he says bad luck can certainly knock one's confidence, and when you have the bad luck of taking the 2 biggest in consecutive boxes, then it's not surprising that you might feel a bit of a knock. But he most certainly doesn't think this is over, but he was sounding a bit confident. He's doubled it to 6,000. It's not a bad result.
We were saying it yesterday with Stacey's game that you do get blinded by the big numbers and you don't actually consider how much money that is. And that is so much money to me. It really is. And to my mum. There's more blues than there are reds. So I'm more likely to pick out the reds. Blues.
Should I ask Andy G's opinion? There's more blues than reds, so he's more likely to pick out the reds. I mean, that was right up there with you.
Any words of wisdom, Tom?
All blue round now. You're going to have the banker on the rails. He's going to be worried. Yeah? Got a good board up there, mate.
Mum, happy to carry on?
I think you should carry on, yes. Yeah.
There we go. I've got Tom and my mum saying it, so I best crack on, haven't I?
You're just a mere puppet, aren't you?
Exactly, yeah.
£6,000, deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker. It's a very, very fair offer, but no deal.
Thank you. Have you worked out what you want to invent? It says in your file that your ambition is to invent something, but you're being honest and saying you haven't identified what it is you're going to invent.
What we primarily want to do is to help people and to add value to people's lives, and whether that's in a product or whether that's in me doing something like... I've not figured out yet, but...
All right.
I'll go 21, Julie, please.
All right.
Hello.
Everything all right on the farm? I need my farming update.
Yes, everyone's well and...
The cows are all right?
Yes, although I gained a horse this week. My friend said to me, would I look after a horse? And she came, and I haven't seen her since.
So this is sort of the equine version of fly tipping?
Probably, yes. It's a nice horse. I don't manage not
You were horse tipped?
Yes.
All right.
Open the box.
It does get that moment, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, open the box.
Hope it's a blue for you, Chris.
Yeah, good.
Let's go, Monique. Number 20, please.
All the best, Chris. Wish you all luck.
Cheers.
Oh, no, we wanted a blue. No, we definitely wanted to hold on to 35,000. That was a perfect scenario, 35, 50 and 15. But one of the components is gone. I've just had an absolute wizard idea, because I think you will come back to this game, but not because of me.
Afternoon.
Why should they come back?
They should come back because he's definitely going to win 50 grand after the break.
There you go. There's the prediction from Andy G.
I'm late. Deals Easter Madness starts on Thursday, and we'll all be trying to leave the Dream Factory. Very hoppy bunnies. I better get a move on. See you soon.
Chris from Bradford. He's a student studying marketing and management, and his big dream is to win enough money that he could invent something. Although at the moment he doesn't quite know what he wants to invent. Now, come on, find a blue, otherwise it makes it sound as if I'm on you-know-who's side.
It's definitely more difficult now I've got even less boxes. I need to find one blue to get to the next offer.
Feels like we've really stuck.
Any numbers sticking out to you, Mum? No?
No.
Right, I'll choose that.
Well, first time in the history of Deal or No Deal. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow when hopefully somebody will come out here and decide to open all the boxes. Until then, good night. How can we help? Help is at hand. Hello. Yes, thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you. That's okay. Banker's off down the pub, and he's going to keep my usual stool free. Just, the lights for the West Wing and the East Wing are on a switch just there. And the table lights are on the bit over there. Okay. If you'd just be good enough to shut the door. Bye! Right.
Where am I going?
Morning!
I've decided it's definitely between 3. Let's go with... Let's go with Ray, number 12.
There you go, Ray.
Good luck. Cheers, man.
Don't take too long. Oh! You can think about these things too much, and sometimes they come round and bite you. Now we've got a £15,000 max.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Yeah, that's bigger than a whoops, isn't it, fiddlesticks? Hello. He's down the pub on the mobile. Yeah, we've started again. Yes, yeah, and he took a long time to think, and he made the wrong choice, and 50,000 went. He obviously was pointing out that your luck isn't in today. And on the basis of what I told him, he said, wow, I'd offer him £1,000 for it. So he's offering you £1,000 for box 7.
That's what I expected. It's fair. It's not enough to get me out of the chair, though.
Would you like the question?
Yes, please.
£1,000, deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. Come on, you've got to have
Adam
that.
4.
Yep. We've got to have that elusive all-blue round. There's still £15,000. You said a really good thing. When you were offered 6, you said about how much you wanted to help Mum. 15K, that's a lot more help for Mum. And a very nice sum of money for Chris. Come on, Adam, all blue round.
Mate, top guy.
Ooh. No.
Brenda, 18, please.
Brenda, 50p or the pound. That's what we need in these boxes.
I really hope it is.
That's one of them.
More like it.
That's one of them.
Go Liz, 22.
Liz, got to be the pound.
Right, let's hope it is.
Right. That's a good result.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good recovery in that. Hello. He's having peanuts down the pub with a large glass of claret. He says peanuts is what you're going to go away with. If you don't now go away with 2,500. What does that do?
Again, it is still a lot of money.
You've not been lucky, Chris. Has to be said.
Not so far.
Well, that's a good attitude. I was just sort of taking you to the point that you might consider £2,500 was a very respectable sum of money to take away from deal, given that you've had an unlucky game.
Chris,
Yes, mate.
apart from the last round, it reminds me a lot of Dan's game. You know, I mean, every time everyone thought there was another round in it, do you know what I mean? Because you had to keep going, you just kept bashing them and taking them, you know, and that's, I say 2.5's, you know, a really good offer, isn't it? But if you feel like, you know, it's time to be lucky, then obviously you have a go.
Tom?
You're a young man, you've got your whole life ahead of you.
Not that young.
Oh, no, we said we'd never say that, but, you know, it's a tricky one, mate. I can't say on this.
God, it's difficult, isn't it? Hello. He's still down the pub. He said, could you hurry up a bit, because he's next on the karaoke. It got better than that. He said he's doing Dolly Parton.
Adam?
I'd probably just go for it, mate. If it was me, I would just go for it.
He's not
If £2,500, you know, you're really going to miss it. You're going to be gutted if you go with the blue. Take it, but personally, I would go on.
The banker doing Islands in the Stream. He's down the pub on the karaoke. Right. For the sake of the banker's health, can I ask you the question?
Not yet, no. Sorry.
Sorry. How do we help you?
Mum,
I think you're ready now.
what do you think?
Well, you know what I think. I'd hate to go home with a blue. And you've had some unlucky. Been not a very good board, hasn't it?
I think sometimes you've got to just admit when it's not gone your way.
Yep.
I know what I'm going to do, so you can ask me the question now.
£2,500. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker. It's going to be very pleasant spending your money. Deal.
Here we go then. Right, I don't think he meant it, but at the very beginning of the game he did actually say, I'm going to go away with what I brought to the table. So should you have gone on and actually lived by that statement? Where now?
Before I came, I was going to keep 10. So let's go Spiro first.
Thank you, Spiro. No. Ooh. £10. Component of the perfect round if you had said no deal.
Andy, 17, please. Give me that 15 grand.
Yep, Andy, 15 grand, please.
Hope it's a red.
5. Yeah, OK. So you got one shot at it. In taking £2,500, have you actually done the prudent thing and avoided going home with a blue?
13. Emily, please.
Emily, welcome to the game. Could we have £15,000, please?
Hope so.
No. You accepted 2.5, but should you have declined 2.5 for the chance to discover what is in box 7? Hello. He says he loves you. He loves you because you should have said no deal. It would have actually been the top of the game so far, £6,750. If you decided you're a member of the OHO Club, only here once, £6,750 could have been yours. And now we're going to find out what you really should have done. Do you know, it's just in my mind that you should have gone on. That actually if you'd gone, hey, I'm young, I've got my whole life in front of me, I'm never going to be on deal again, I really should open the box that I brought to the table. And you said that at the beginning. I'm going away with what I brought to the table. Should you have lived by that? You brought a tenth of it to the table. Yara, could we please have 10? 15 grand sitting over there. So, how do you feel?
It has been, other than I went travelling before uni, And other than that, this has been the best thing that I've ever done. So thank you to everybody, because it's been absolutely fantastic. So, and I've got a bit of money at the end of it, so 2,500. Enjoy the moment. Spend it wisely.
Yet another player says how much they enjoyed the experience here, and it really is a very special place. Why don't you come one day, either as a pilgrim or to sit in the crazy chair, because the simple game is really tricky. See you tomorrow.
Right, turn your tellies down. Coach Trip is fierce noisy. Next on 4.
So...